Hi, this is editor Mark Vruno with PrintingNews.com, and I'm here today with Joe Bendowski, CEO of Van Son Holland Ink Company. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
My pleasure, Mark.
About a year ago, you were promoted to CEO with business development responsibility. Just wondering, as far as key focuses going forward, what areas you're kind of targeting as you go forward.
Mark, I guess the simple answer is that I am charged with continuing to expand our company into commercial sides of the market. As you may or may not know, Van Son historically was segmented in the small offset side of the business, and that seems to be declining. So we needed to look forward to where we might be able to grow in the future, and that is the commercial sheet fed. And that's my objective, to take the company further in that direction through establishment of local mixing facilities around the country and get down closer to the market so we can well support the commercial printer.
Okay, great. And at Graph Expo this year, you introduced a new wide format ink. Can you tell us a little bit about the line and some of the highlights of that product?
It was a natural progression for Van Son, I think, to evolve into wide format as we did over the years. You know, we were founded in 1872, so we've grown with the industry, the printing industry, and we've evolved through letterpress, flexo, offset. The next progression would be wide format. And with our, I would like to say, vast experience with the color and particle dispersion and just a long history of working with pigment, that we're able to develop a very high quality wide format product line that addresses the needs of both the offset printer and the sign industry and everyone that's growing into wide format.
Right. As far as pricing goes, what are some of the key issues right now facing printers and ink pricing?
Well, I think it's no secret that, and it's not new, and everyone is going to say raw materials. First of all, they're harder to acquire. The shortages, the prices are escalating out of control, and so it's the key factor in what governs the price that we have to charge for printing inks today. We have an option. We can continue to source the best quality, or we can compromise the quality of the ink, which will, at the end of the day, compromise the quality of what our customers are printing, and we don't want to take that road. So it's the responsible thing to, unfortunately, take these raw material prices and pass them along as responsibly as we can. We can try to control it and restrict it as much as possible, but again, it's not responsible not to do that. Printing ink is only 2 to 3% of the cost of producing a print job. So even though the cost of the ink may go up somewhat, it doesn't have a significant impact on the total cost of the print job.
And Joe, as a manufacturer, what are some of the challenges that you face as far as meeting your customers' demand? You mentioned wide format, and that expansion is, things like package printing. Is that an area you're looking at that customers are, asking for help with? Or?
Yes, we've been, through our distribution partners, we've been able to establish what we call press room audits, for example. We'll go into a press room and literally do an audit for several days, analyze everything from pre-press to on-press to post-press, and assemble it all and come back with recommendations to make the printer more efficient, make them produce better product if possible, and improve their profitability. That's one of the things we like to do, and part of the package, if you will, that we offer. There are a lot of challenges the printers are facing today. Different paper stocks. I don't like to use the word inferior paper stocks, but there are a lot of difficulties and things have changed in trying to produce on some of the substrates, for example, that they're using these days. So through these audits and through this consultative type selling, we are assisting them in producing the best product most economically.